Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Keene High School in Keene, New Hampshire for tonight's Beals Insurance Game of the Week. I want to give a shout out to our new sponsor, Beals Insurance, Steve Beals over in Bedford. We really appreciate the support of nasportspage.com, and you get to support a battle of winless teams, the Timberlane Owls, the streak. Everybody's talking about it. 81 consecutive losses. This is the last chance this season that they have of getting off the snide. And what better team to do it against than a team that is winless on the season, the Keene Blackbirds. Should be a lot of fun. We'll have all the highlights. Come back after the game with the post-game reaction, the player and coach interviews. Should be fun here in Keene tonight. The winless Blackbirds against the winless Owls. It's Timberlane and Keene on nasportspage.com. Nelson, fake, right side, on the floor, Johnston. Now they swing it left corner, three ball, Nelson on the way and good. Nelson sticks to three, and it's 3-2 Timberlane to Towsley. Towsley dribbles it in the middle of the floor, now left. Bounce pass, Link to the basket, up and good, and the foul. Left side to Johnston. Manthorn for three. Back rims it, rebound, tracked down, picked up by Donnelly. Back to Manthorn, now to Nelson. Nelson to Manthorn, thought about the three. Now he takes the straightaway three, and Manthorn drills it, and Timberlane back on top, 6-4. That's Towsley. Right side, Fang, underneath Kiernan, nice catch. No conversion. Rickson there for the offensive rebound, puts it up, and the foul. High game at 8. We'll throw it in bounds for Timberlane. Gets it in. Hughes in the right corner, Manthorn for three. He knocks it down, another one for Manthorn. His second of the quarter gets Timberlane within one, 15-14. They've got 4 threes in this first quarter. Primus gets it into Rickson, now left side, Towsley. Primus has it, his jump shot, it racks home. 17-14, Primus with the basket. Johnston to Manthorn, who's got a couple of threes in this quarter. Down to 12 seconds. Manthorn just dribbling it into the floor. Manthorn trying to drive, bounce pass underneath. Hughes all alone lays it in. Beautiful pass and a good finish by Hughes. 17-16. Breaking the pressure. Primus to the basket. He scores. Tristan Primus ties the game at 19. Opening minute here of the second quarter. 1-point game, 27-26 Timberlane. Nelson left side, Donnelly. Hughes. Nelson, his three over the defender and in his face. Just put it in the face of Justin Kissel. And 30-26. Nelson's got a couple of twos, or a couple of threes. Towsley working on Hughes, left hand side. Primus. Borgante throws it up, and he rocks it home! A foot on the line, but ties the game. Rohit Borgante, a crowd favorite. Final 50 seconds. Timberlane basketball to start the second half, tied at 32 with Keene. Both of these teams winless on the season, but both of them coming to play for a victory tonight. And Nelson picks up where he left off in the first half of the basket, 34-32. Timberlane on top at 11 points, 7 of them from the free throw line. 34 all. Hughes to Nelson, his three. It's good. Eric Nelson drains his third three of the game. He's got 13 points to lead all scorers, and it's a 3-point Timberlane lead, 37-34. Shot up, no good by Keene. Rebound Timberlane. Hughes pumps in the lane, scoops it up and in. Pretty finish by Hughes. And it's a 5-point lead for Timberlane, 39-34. Steal by Hughes to Nelson. Strong take, contact. No foul, but the basket counts. And it's a 7-point lead, 41-34 Timberlane. Manthorn. Bounces it to Donnelly. Nelson's got the hot hand, drives baseline, passes to Hughes, underneath, another two. Timeout Keene, 9-point Timberlane lead, 43-34. 5:34 to play. Third quarter. Johnston working against Feng. Johnston behind his back with a dribble to get free. Johnston right side to the basket. Got through the defense and scored. Tommy Johnston. He's got 5 in the game and a steal by Hughes. 53-41. 12-point deficit for Keene. Feng thought about the 3. Feng steps inside the arc and knocks down the shot. Good looking shot by Spencer Feng. And what do we got? Timeout. Timberlane with a touchdown pass. Donnelly ahead of the pack. Missed the shot. Tipped up Dolan. Donnelly got it back. Donnelly throws a dangerous pass to Nelson, who's back in there. Nelson, he traveled. They didn't call it. Dolan's jumper. Donnelly offensive rebound. Puts it in. Donnelly scores, and the lead is back to 12, 55-43. Lease on life here, and he missed it again. Offensive rebound, Kissel, and he drops it in. 10-point game, 55-45. A little bit more than 5 minutes to play. And 6 in the game. Kissel with it, dumps it down low, Kiernan. Kiernan turns, kicks out a pass, Feng for 3, knocks it down! 7-point game, Spencer Feng, and it's 55-48. Nelson's got 19 points. Second one by Nelson is no good. Offensive rebound, Murphy puts it up and in. Mike Murphy has given them a 10-point lead again. To throw it in bounds. Still holding it into Murphy on the block, turn around, hook shot. He hits and he pumps his fist. Murphy with another basket, back to a 10-point lead, 60-50 Timberlane. Just under 4 minutes to play. Feng with it. Takes the 3. It's good. Spencer Feng, another 3. He's got 10, and the lead is 7, 60-53. Donnelly to come help. Stolen by Link. Restolen by Hughes. Now restolen by Feng. Feng to the basket. Flips it up and in. And the lead is 7 again. 62-55. Timeout Keene. Manthorn gets it in to Murphy, up ahead to Nelson. They break the pressure. Nelson drives baseline, lays it up. Nifty finish with the left hand, and it's double digits again. 11-point lead, Timberlane, 66-55. 2:15 to play. 15-point lead. Inbound to Nelson. Are they going to foul? Nelson breaks the pressure with the dribble. Final 30 seconds. Nelson throws it to Hughes. Hughes with the basketball. Keene not fouling just yet. They got it away to Donnelly, now Nelson. Down to 15. Here comes the Timberlane crowd. They're on their feet. Nelson dribbling it out with 10. Nelson can't move because he's going to get called for a walk. He gave it away to Manthorn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The streak is over. The Timberlane Owls have won for the first time in 82 games, snapping an 81-game winning streak, or losing streak, I should say, beating Keene 71-56. It was worth the 2-hour bus ride out here. They went coach class. Timberlane all the way from Plastow out to Keene. 2 hours here with a victorious Coach Jeff Bowman of the Timberlane Owls, breaking that much talked about 81-game losing streak. You got to be very, very happy. Doing it here on the final night of the regular season gives you something positive. So congratulations on breaking the streak.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, the word I used in there a lot was proud. I'm proud of the group, proud of the effort all year long, and you know, I hear all the streak talk and it's frustrating, and honestly we don't focus on that. We try to focus on this year. These guys carry all that weight, but it's all about this year and continuing to improve. And that's why I was so proud of this group. They didn't quit all year long. We continued to get better. You know, the last couple weeks, I thought we made great strides, and it was nice to see it pay off here tonight.
When you look at the way this thing was kind of taking shape, you got off to a good start. They made a run. It was tied at halftime. You really took this thing over in the third quarter and kind of held on in the fourth quarter. You had to have those thoughts going through your head, you know, when they were making a run, hitting threes to get back within 7 after you guys went up by about 15. Did you have to start and try and stop yourself and slow it down a little bit?
Sure. I mean, you know what, we talk about it a lot. I think that third quarter was huge for us to get that lead and kind of get a little comfort zone. We've talked a lot about if we were going to win, we kind of knew we would need that little cushion. You know, I thought our guys stayed composed for the most part. I mean, Keene played their tails off the whole game and pressured us, and I thought at times we broke down, but for the most part we kept our composure. And you know, coming up here in a hostile environment with all the peripheral stuff, again, I'm proud of the way they handle themselves.
You got a young team. You got some guys coming back that were contributors tonight, but one of your seniors I thought really stepped up tonight, Eric Nelson, 25 points in the game, and he had foul trouble at 4 fouls late in that third quarter, so you had to kind of massage that.
Yeah, you know, he was not the only one in foul trouble. We had a lot of guys in foul trouble tonight, and again, it was a team effort. We went deeper into the bench than we've been going the last few games, and everyone stepped up. Eric was great tonight. Certainly a lot of ability, a lot of talent, and when he gets it going, that's the type of player he can be, and it was good to see him kind of end on that note.
There's a push for you guys to make it to Sports Center. I mean, what do you have to say of all that if you guys can make it to Sports Center with this victory tonight?
Honestly, that stuff kind of drives me up a wall a little bit. I hear about it. Sometimes again, these guys are kids and they enjoy it, and part of all that periphery stuff sometimes made it harder, I think, for our guys to win. I'm happy they get to enjoy the moment tonight, and whatever happens, happens.
Well, it's going to be, I think, kind of a rockin' bus ride back to Plastow tonight. Enjoy it. Maybe I can like stand behind you guys or whatever and just watch the party, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun driving back tonight. Thanks so much, Coach Bowman. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Something these guys, I'm sure, are glad to hear. The Timberlane Owls victorious. They beat Keene on the road tonight, 71-56, ending their much talked about 81-game losing streak, ending a winless season here. And for a senior like you, Eric Nelson, you really went after it hard in this game. You had 25 points. It didn't seem like you were willing to let this team lose in your final game as a senior.
We just played hard. You know, some of us got into foul trouble, but we knew that on the bench the kids stepped up, and they stepped up big. Played a role, came in, did what they had to do and more, and we were just confident in our whole team, and it was a team effort.
And it looked like the confidence was flowing from outside the arc, especially in that first quarter. You had 4 threes. You had, I think, 6 threes in the first half. You had a couple of those. Can you talk about when you're starting a game and all the losing, it starts to probably get to your head a little bit. It seemed like you guys played with clear heads tonight.
Yeah, today we came out, we were focused, we weren't thinking about anything outside of us. Coach told us to just think about the team, and we came here to win, and that's what we were focused on doing all night.
Let's talk to you, Jason. Eric talked about guys coming off the bench and being able to help the cause. You had 13 big points off the bench, some clutch free throws. You had 4 free throws in the fourth quarter to kind of stem the tide a little bit. You're a sophomore, so you're going to have to come back here and try and build off of what you did tonight. But how can you take this win and your performance as a team tonight into the offseason to build towards next year's Timberlane team?
I mean, this is going to keep us motivated. We've been searching for this all year, these past 4 years. Everyone's heard about the 81 streak losing, and I mean, this is the freaking icing on the cake. And we're just going to take this back home with us, and I mean, it's going to push us even more forward towards the offseason. We're just going to become a better team.
I want to ask you, Cam Donnelly, down at the end. You had 12 points and had a couple of threes to get things going early. You know that the rest of New Hampshire basketball is kind of following this story on Twitter tonight. They're going to be watching the video from this on nhsportspage.com. How does that make you feel, knowing that a lot of these other teams are kind of rooting for you guys tonight?
I mean, everyone has been supporting us through the thing. We had a ton of fans at our home games. We didn't take any days off. We practiced every day. We stuck as a family, and we finally got what we've been working for all season.
Timberlane Owls victorious. How does it feel, guys, Owls fan? You guys are victorious tonight. How does it feel? It's going to be a fun ride back to Plastow. Guys, thank you so much.